This is Oklahoma, a colorful land, a land of contrasts, 70,000 square miles of America's heartland, alive with the warmth and spirit of the great Southwest. Here, green mountains rise, the wooded hills of the eastern counties. Westward lie the Great Plains, the canyon country. Rich wheatlands to the north stand golden with ripening grain. Hills and rolling prairies stretch mile after mile to Red River on the south. No state, no region offers more. These people, these men and women, young and old, rich and poor, they too are part of Oklahoma, her human resource, most valuable of all she has to offer. For they are the ones who are building the state, carrying Oklahoma ever onward to new greatness.
We're Oklahomans, and we're proud of it. We live, work, and play in this great state of ours, all kinds of folk. Some of us live in cabins set high in the wooded hills of the Ozarks, the Arbuckles, the Kiamish. Our farms stretch across the endless prairies of the western counties, the Panhandle. We herd cattle in the sagebrush, the hill country. We help vacationists have good times on some of the biggest lakes in the Southwest. Some of us like big towns, and we've got them. Oklahoma City, our state capital, all hustle and bustle. Tulsa, one of the richest cities in the country and oil capital of the world. But we like little towns too. Whistle stops, quiet villages. And then we've got towns of all sizes in between. Little cities, big villages, up and coming, slow and lazy. But they're friendly towns, neighborly, you might say, and we like them. Oil towns, factory towns, farm towns, mining towns, we've got them all. Cars, we drive every make, every model, a total of more than 500,000 automobiles on Oklahoma roads. We live in old houses, new houses, modernistic houses. We've got mansions and shanties. But like folks anyplace else, most of us strike a sort of comfortable middling average. Churches, the biggest part of us are members. We have our faults, but we try to live right. We like our fun, and costume balls help keep us entertained. But
To its own. There's wealth in the forests that cloak her hills. Her fertile farms each year bring forth a heavier harvest. Her mines give up new treasure. Power dwells in her lakes, flows in her rushing waters. Electricity for home and industry and commerce.
I'll tell the world we have resources. This is just one of the many dams we have in Oklahoma. There's plenty of others. Grand, 10-Killer, Texoma, Fort Gibson, and more to come. They give us power. More power than the folks who first settled here even dreamed of. And at the same time, they cut down erosion and stop floods and help us save our soil. But flood control and power aren't even half the story. Oklahoma's a big state. 70,000 square miles of some of the finest land in the country. Most of it's tops for farming. Wheat, cotton, alfalfa, broom corn, all kinds of crops. Timber covers 6 million acres, scattered over the eastern third of the state. Pine, cottonwood, oak, cypress, more different kinds of trees than all of Europe put together. 140 million board feet of lumber every year, and having our source of supply right here at home helps to cut building costs in Oklahoma. Below ground, our resources are even greater. There's oil, some of the biggest petroleum and natural gas fields in the world. Producing wells operate in 59 counties, with more coming in all the time. When it comes to refineries and pipelines, well, they're just about as common as cotton patches. We've got coal. Our miners take better than 3 million tons a year out of strip and shaft mines in the eastern part of the state. Fuel for furnaces and foundries. Experts say our reserves run over 55 billion tons. Our clays find all sorts of uses: pottery, tile, brick. But that's just the beginning of our mineral resources. There's dolomite too. Lead, zinc, building stone, chat, gravels, special sands, including grass sand. We've got the finest glass sand in the world near Mill Creek. It all adds up to a state with a mighty big potential. In the spring, we go fishing, and Oklahoma's the place for it. Bass, bluegills, catfish, crappie, we've got 'em all. It's a sport for everybody, and we all turn out. We catch 'em in the rivers, we catch 'em in the creeks, and we catch 'em in the great man-made lakes that are turning Oklahoma into the vacation land of the entire Southwest. It doesn't matter whether you favor a trout line or a fly rod or just a plain old cane pole and an angleworm. You land your share of beauties here. There's hunting in the fall, and in Oklahoma that means quail and duck. Farmers and sportsman clubs and Game and Fish Commission are working together to keep the bird population high. Our dogs are the best. Field trials? Yes, sir. They're another big feature of outdoor life in Oklahoma. But you don't have to hunt or fish to have fun here. There's swimming, too. A long season. Cool, clear.
Agriculture has long been the solid foundation stone of Oklahoma's economy. The state ranks high in production of a dozen widely varied crops, while an extensive soil conservation program assures a bright farm future.
Thrill a second surfboard ride. We even climb mountains these days, and some of our slopes are plenty steep. Oklahoma came of age on horseback, and lots of us still like riding. Camping out is fun, or you can stay at $1 million lodge. It doesn't matter what kind of vacation you like best, you're sure to enjoy yourself in Oklahoma. Here's a state whose parks have everything.